Hi everyone, it's Victoria at Bolst Global. Hope everyone's well. So I didn't get a chance to vlog yesterday. Had a really busy day in Qatar, more store visits, going around Almira, Carrefour and some sports shops, lots of other different channels. And then it was a case of rushing to the airport and getting my flight to Kuwait, which is where I now am. Although now it's late, it's nearly midnight, and I've been out pretty much 13-14 hours. It's been a long day, but a really good one here in Kuwait for the first day of my 3 days here. I'm aiming for 8 meetings in 3 days, so no mean feat dealing with people from this part of the world who although stereotypical to some extent is true with timekeeping and also the length of time that you need to spend with these people here to build relationships, build your credibility and trust. So, you know, it's really quite a sensitive and careful issue in terms of trying to manage your timings with it. Anyway, it's been a really good day. I mean, you know, I do the shows and I really enjoy doing those, but you know, coming out and doing the market visits, really enjoyable as well. Really, the insights you get, the information, incredible today. I mean, we've sort of building on more knowledge. So went out with a customer this morning, went into some of the co-ops, which here in Kuwait make up about 70% of the market share from a grocery retailing point of view. So if you're really wanting to get into Kuwait in a big way and penetrate the market, then you really can't ignore the co-ops because they are where the majority of the local communities are shopping and have the purchasing power to buy various products that from the UK and other parts of the world that they have a clear appetite for. I think some of the key takeaways from today has been, you know, really the true appetite, I would say, for British products, quality products that the Kuwait market is asking for and is willing to buy and have the purchasing power to do so. There's some clear trends coming here. Protein, in comparison, for example, with Qatar, is huge here. It is a competitive market here already, whereas I'd say somewhere like Qatar, it's very much at early stages. So even though you might think, well, dealing with the Gulf, it's all similar, it isn't. Every market is completely different and at different stages of development. I'd say here as well, it's more developed actually in other categories as well. And certainly the organic side of things is kicking off here. There's some local production of various products, healthy snacks as well. So, you know, it's a different landscape and one to navigate through. So yeah, had some store visits this morning, went around Lulu's as well as some co-ops, had lunch, and then literally got back to the hotel. I must have had maybe 5 minutes in the lobby. The timing worked out quite well, and the second person I was seeing turned up. And we've had, I mean, I've literally just got back. It's been 7 hours. We've been out all the afternoon, evening, talking about the opportunities, going again into co-ops, but actually going to the biggest, most profitable one in Kuwait, really understanding it, really interesting. I mean, because it's just before Ramadan, they have all sorts of offers on. So basically, if that community, you're a shareholder, with it being a cooperative, you can go in and for 1 KD, which is, you know, about £2.50, £2 odd, you can basically get all sorts of products for Ramadan. So yeah, the gentleman that was showing me around, I mean, literally, you know, for 1 KD, you would get the value of all of these products, which is worth about £200 normally if you were to go in and buy them. And it's the things they do, these kind of promotional offers, being listed with this would be phenomenal for any brand, really. The amount of exposure you get to the local consumer, as well as the volume that you just get from these deals. And as people, it was crazy. It was out the car park upstairs where everybody was getting all of these goods. It was chaos with these boxes everywhere. Really, really interesting. Being here at this point where everyone's gearing up for Ramadan, and seeing both from a retailing and that this evening, seeing everybody coming and collecting all of these goods. Great stuff. And then there was a new supermarket that was opening, a new co-op, so we went to see that. There were lights everywhere, there was traditional dance going on, they were waiting for the minister, I can never say this, minister to come, and you can tell I'm tired, and give a speech and do the grand opening. I mean, it was really, really interesting. And then obviously going for dinner and getting to know that customer better and how they work as well. So it's all in all, it's been a really good day. Yeah, more to learn tomorrow, more things to do. Hopefully three meetings tomorrow. I'm going to try and squeeze in. And yeah, really, really looking forward to it. So lots happening, and I'll keep you all posted.